On this episode of Introverted Traveler, we're taking you to the Citadel. Founded in 1842, this college is an open campus. This enables you to view military history the way it should be, alive and loved. Okay guys, so in our self-tour of the Citadel, this is what actually brought us to it, is this giant class ring that they've made for people, I guess, to stand next to, take photos of whenever they graduate, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go around and get in front of the camera and just show you how big it is. So keep in mind, I'm about 5'4". With shoes on, I'm about 5'5". So here we go. Alright guys, this is the Citadel and it's been here since at least the 1800s. This is their area for marching and everything that we're standing in, and I'm showing you their buildings, their barracks, their school areas, all that stuff. Now this is an active school. It is for people who are entering the military life or have been in the military life and want to do some training to come back into civilian life. They do that as well. You can attend many of their functions, and you can also see a full dress rehearsal march. You just have to call them and let them know when you want to come in. And they'll let you know what's going on. So as you can see, it's pretty vast. It's not as small as I thought it was. People have always told me, oh, it's a small school. It's not as small as I've been told. So there you go. That's kind of a full 360 there. Come over here, you know, just imagine going to school here. We're standing under the nice coolness and shade of these oak trees. As you can tell, it's pretty quiet. We have seen several people walk by already in uniform. That is something that they have here. They are uniformed students and faculty. So we stick out like a sore thumb. But that's okay. I'm going to swing back around to the same place as the example of barracks. They do have people standing at their barracks. I'll show you this guy right here. He's been standing there that whole time, so I'm pretty sure that's part of his job. That's what he does. So, there you go. The Citadel. So we're going to move on to our next area, see if we can show you some more. Alright. Okay, so we just went to go look at the church, but there's actually a wedding going on there. And we saw this sign for General Mark Clark graveyard right over here. Or not graveyard, but his grave is over here. So I'm just gonna go over there and look at that right quick. It is nice here.
U.S. General and President of the Citadel.
Oh, U.S. General and President of the Citadel. So I guess that's why he's so important, huh guys? Mm-hmm. This is nice though. 1896 and 1984?
Yeah.
What?
When he was alive.
Wow. I'm telling you what, people used to live a long, long time. Alright, so I think we're gonna wander this way, see what we can see. Oh, look, look, it's the wedding.
You can't have the bride in the same place as the groom before the wedding.
See, I told you there was a wedding going on. Okay, so we're just gonna leave them to that. So this is a monument to something called the HMS Seraph. I just want to show you because it's kind of interesting deal here. Kind of different. You're probably not going to see something like this anywhere else. And this says it's a submarine memorialized because it has a uniquely distinguished record.
Look at that thing.
Oh, it was part of the secret entry into North Africa with General Mark W. Clark, when he headed a spy team which made a clandestine rendezvous with free French leaders. We're in the critical days of 1942, immediately prior to the Allied landing on the North African coast. Oh, pretty awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's loud. Oh, and this is the do not turn controls, so of course I've already messed up. This is, I think it's spy hole that they saved. There's actually some stuff down here you can take a look through. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm gonna step down. It looks like the ballast they said that they saved. Looks like a flag they had, maybe? This flag is worn by British submarines in the Mediterranean when they enter harbor on return from a successful patrol. Each submarine has its own Jolly Roger, which indicates the success scored by that submarine. The flag is, needless to say, an unofficial flag. I like how that happens a lot. This is akin to the marks that the Air Force guys would put on their plane of how many of the German soldiers they'd taken down at the time. So I think that's the Mark Clark building. Oh no, that's the canteen right there. So you see it all has the same sort of architecture, but I love it because it's like a castle and I have a love affair with castles. Okay, so we're on to the next section. Okay, so my husband's gonna help me with this section. We're wandering over here and this is a tank. And we've been reading the plaques and everything here has actually been used in a war of some kind. So this is all retired vehicles, retired cannons, retired everything. You can see how big this thing is. He's 5'8", he's almost 6 feet tall. Look at that thing. It's awesome. Second to stealth bombers, tanks are my favorite. You can just do so much with them. So, just want to show you that awesome thing. Some more of the same thing. Really, they have a lot of all of the building's architecture is the same. Old school, battery looking stuff, which again, I think is awesome. Alright. So the Citadel has their own basketball, football, all those teams, and they're all the Bulldogs, I'm pretty sure. I know the basketball team for sure is the Bulldog.
Yeah, they're all
so, they even have, my husband confirms, they're all the Bulldogs. They even have a little statue over there. Let's see if we can see it, of a little bulldog. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in, see if I can get the, nope, that's it. So pretty cool stuff here. You can just, I know people come here for the games and everything, and they're usually not that expensive. So if you ever wanted to see a game or something to do on your day out, there you go, there's one thing to do.